Hey guys, my name is CJ. In this video, we're going to be working on fixing your propane igniter when it's not working. And you know that your propane tank is open all the way and all your knobs are turned. Again, you push your button and nothing is happening. You don't hear any clicking and the flames are not starting in your grill. Make sure you have propane in your tank. If you have a grill lighter, you can put the grill lighter into the hole. There's one on each side and you can try that. If that doesn't work, you're gonna need to troubleshoot and fix and replace your igniter. Okay, and by the way, if you have a grill like mine where you have lights, there's red illumination on the knobs, and this is battery operated by a battery pack. Flip that up, it takes 4 AA batteries. Okay, so the igniter is actually battery powered as well. What you're gonna do is unscrew this here. At least mine is battery powered. There are some that are not battery powered. If it's not, it's called a piezo. You would have to buy that whole replacement part online on Amazon. But basically, this takes a AAA battery. All right, you're gonna put the negative side down, positive side facing you. Screw your cap back on. There you go. Definitely working now. Now at that point, if this does not work, we're gonna go ahead and replace everything in the grill, including the wire that attaches to your igniter. So let's get into it. All right, so lift up your grill. I'm gonna show you how to clean this as well. And get yourself some gloves. What you doing? Indy girl. Who's a good girl? Where's Bruno? There's Bruno. Oh, Bruno, what you doing, boy? What you doing, Bruno? All right, so take your grates off. We're gonna take these off right now. You just have to lift up on them. I'm just gonna sit right on the grass, because we're gonna get cleaned anyway. Okay, so what we're gonna do today is we're actually gonna replace everything. Talking about the covers, so these are gonna get replaced. So I'm throwing these away. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now before you go on Amazon, make sure that your parts are matching up, because I ordered something before and it wasn't correct. So you definitely want to make sure you have the right parts. And then so we're going to replace all this here. So the way this works is you have cotter pins. You need to take the cotter pins out. It's going to be a little tough. Just wiggle it. Came right out. So lift that up. This just holds the tubes in place. Okay, pull your plates off. All right, now we got to get the tubes out. Again, cotter pins. There's 4 cotter pins. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Push this towards you, and then the tube will come right out. 1. You can kind of push that forward. Let's see if we can get it from the other side. So you can see these are the pins on the outside. They're just a little stubby. All right, just gonna use the flathead here to push this out. There it goes, pop right out. And then we have our last tube. The last tube has the igniter. So you don't have to actually take this igniter off if you don't want to. What you can do is just do it from the other way. After you push that pin through, what you wanna do is follow the line for the igniter. And so the wire's right here, and you follow it, comes over here. You have 2 wires. This wire is for this side burner grill, and then this wire is leading to this. So this is the igniter button switch, and then you can just literally pull that out. And so that's what it is. That slides right into there. That's gonna let you pull this up and out without having to take that off. There you go. That's simple. Okay, at this point, I would recommend cleaning the grill first before you proceed. So I'm gonna clean it real quick. I'm gonna show you what I do. It's okay that, things get wet in here. It's not a big deal. So what you wanna get is Goo Gone Grill and Grate Cleaner. What I do is just spray all this real good. And then you're also gonna do it for here, for your grates. Okay, now we got them. You wanna let it sit for about 5 minutes. And then get like a nice brush or scrub brush or anything, with bristles, and you want to start cleaning that off with some water. one kit. It's one set. I will put the link in the description. So if this isn't for your grill, you can find this on Amazon. Okay, let's open it up. All right, so we have the 4 tubes that have the igniters. Okay. In my case, I only need one of these for my grill. We have the cotter pins and then the pins that hold the cotter pin. Then you have your brackets. And the last one is the covers that cover the tubes. Again, make sure you have the right kind. These are the ones that I need for my grill. Some grills have different style. Like I said, just make sure you have the right ones that you need. So let's go ahead and set this up. Doesn't really matter what style grill you have. This is really all the same. All right, so remember how we did this? We pulled the tubes out, but the pins were already in place, right? So basically this end is going to go this way, and then you're going to slide that in like this. Make sure you have the right size tubes. Some grills are a little bit longer. So let's go in here, and then it's going to sit just like that. It should be sitting inside of the tube for where the propane is going to come out from. And then you can do this one here. Okay. And now this is going to be the igniter one. It doesn't matter what tube you select, but we need to attach this. Clamp right onto it like this. But we need to make sure the wire's fed in. So let's go ahead and feed that wire. There's just feed the wire next to the propane tube. All right, and then we're going to plug it in to the switch. Crimp side to the left, push it in right into there. You might need to push hard. It's brand new, so it's a little tight. You just have to really keep it straight and push in hard, and it will go in. This igniter should be clamping down and hooking on both sides of this hole, but it's not. Now it doesn't go onto that side, it goes from here to there. That is a wide stretch, so what you're gonna have to do is actually stretch these open. Whoever made this did not make it wide enough to stretch it, but unfortunately you have to. Work perfectly, okay? So what you're gonna do, get some needle nose pliers, a Gerber. So you wanna get your needle nose pliers, and you wanna grab one end, not the stubby parts, the hooks. You wanna grab it here, nip it, and turn it a little bit. Just do it a little bit, and bend that metal out, and then it makes it wider. So there you go, you see that it's touching both sides. All right, so then what I did was squeeze down on both sides of this to make it just a little tighter. So clamp it down as tight as you can in a way. So without bending the main pole, you're just clamping these down. Now we want to get those back pins on, which are these bigger guys. So you want to put the big part up and push in. So this is the way it's going to go. It has like a shape to it, so the big part is just going to face up. All right, so let's get our cotter pins. Should have 4. All right, so the easiest way I got these cotter pins on is I hold the pin in place with my finger. So you can see I'm pressing it in. So as I'm pressing it in, I'm pushing in the cotter pin, and that helps me to get that in there nice and easy. It doesn't matter what direction the cotter pins go, as long as it's sitting in the middle, that locks these in place. They're not going anywhere. Next step is we're gonna get the brackets that go on top. Okay, we need to take our cotter pins out. Put them to the side, arrow towards you, squeeze them together, make sure they're tight. All right, so I got them all on. This middle one is gonna overlap on these left and right ones, which is fine. Then we're just gonna place our cotter pins in. As long as it's sitting in the middle, it doesn't matter which way you go, left or right. All right, nice, it's looking great. So we got one last thing to do, and that's literally just to put our covers on. Okay, so the pointy ends need to face towards you. So turn it this way, and they're gonna sit right in there. So we're gonna go ahead and feed it in first, and then lay it down. It's gonna rest on that kind of knob that the grill has. Okay, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom! Hell yeah! All right, so just make sure you dry up any standing water that you have. You really don't want any water when you put your grates back on and you fire it up. Now we're gonna go ahead and fire it up. I want to make sure all the flames are flowing nice and evenly. Okay. As usual, come down to your propane tank, open it up, turn your knobs. Okay, push your button. Beautiful. All the flames are nice, flowing nicely. We have a nice even flame, nice and blue is what it should look like. Shouldn't be a heavy orange color at all. Let's go ahead and fire it up just a little more and see how she looks. Yeah, it's looking great. That's what a grill should look like. Like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Have yourself a liquid aloha. Peace!